So this is my alternate assignment for chapter 9 by me, Sebastian Zazueta. How does ATP function, and how does the ATP/ADP cycle function? When bonds break, energy is released, and when bonds form again, energy is stored. This is kind of like when we eat something, and you bite into it, and you break the bonds, per se, and release the energy into your body, which you might use to do work later, or soon. What is the overall reaction of cellular respiration, and the part of cellular respiration each reactant and product is used/made? Alright, I said transforms C6H12O6 plus 6O2 into 6CO2 plus 6H2O. Now all that's just gibberish unless you get it explained. So basically, reactants are the stuff on the left. Glucose is used in the step glycolysis, and the oxygen is the last electron acceptor in the electron transport chain. And for the products, CO2 is a waste. Products are on the right, by the way. CO2 is a waste product in the Krebs cycle, and water is a waste product in electron transport chain, because H plus R attracted to the CO2, or just the O2, which is negative, so water forms and comes out from that. Where does glycolysis occur? That is in the cytoplasm. What is the overall reaction of glycolysis, and where does each product go next? It produces 2 ATP, first of all, and produces 2 NADH, high energy electrons, that will be used by the electron transport chain, or ETC, and it produces 2 pyruvic acid molecules. These will be used by the Krebs cycle. Speaking of the Krebs cycle, where does the Krebs cycle occur? In the matrix of the mitochondria. What are the reactants and products of the Krebs cycle, and where do these products go next? Well, it produces 1 ATP, produces 4 NADH, high energy electrons, that will go to the electron transport chain, produces 1 FADH2, high energy electron, that will go to the ETC, releases CO2 as a waste product. What is the location of the electron transport chain? It is in the inner membrane of the mitochondria. The reactants in the ETC come from glycolysis and the Krebs cycle. The products from ETC, electrons delivered by NADH and FADH2 travel down a chain of protein. What are the 2 types of fermentation? Alcoholic fermentation, which is pyruvic acid, is turned into alcohol and CO2. Lactic acid fermentation, which is where pyruvic acid is turned into lactic acid. Pretty straightforward. Excuse my coughs, and thank you.